Good morning, children. This is class 5, chapter number 4, The Fisherman. This is a poem written by Abby Farwell Brown. Okay, this is a poem you can see, and in this poem we are going to study about the life of a fisherman, and rest of the part is language part. Okay, that we don't have to do. In this poem we are going to read about the life of a fisherman. Okay, fisherman, who is that? Fisherman is the person who catches fishes, जिसको हम लोग हिंदी में मछुआरा भी बोलते हैं, जो मछलियाँ पकड़ता है. That person is called fisherman. Okay, so now here are some questions. Have you ever seen a fisherman? What type of life do you think a fisherman leads? Read this poem about a fisherman and his life. So in this poem we are going to read about the life of a fisherman. Okay, so now on the first this is we can divide this poem in 1 2 3 4 5 stanzas, and each stanza has 4 lines. Okay, so the first stanza is this: the fisherman goes out at dawn when everyone is abed, and from the bottom of the sea draws up his daily bread. What is the meaning of these 4 lines? The fisherman goes out at dawn means he goes towards the sea at the dawn time. Dawn means बिल्कुल अर्ली मॉर्निंग, तो सुबह एकदम जो जिसको जबकि the sun has not risen, but there is not that much darkness as in the night. At least he can see the things around him. So that is the dawn time, at least at 4:30 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, that is the dawn time. Okay, and when everyone is abed, क्या इसका मतलब है कि जिस समय हर कोई बिस्तर में होता है, यानी कि सो रहा होता है. एवरीवन इज इन अबेड. अबेड मीन्स हियर द मीनिंग इज गिवन इन बेड. ओके, एंड फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ द सी ड्रॉज अप हिज डेली ब्रेड. बॉटम ऑफ द सी मीन्स बिकॉज ही गोज टू कैच द फिशेस इन द सी, एंड फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ द सी यानी कि पानी के अंदर काफ़ी द फिशेज स्टे इन द डीप वाटर्स. ओके, बहुत नीचे होती हैं, एकदम ऊपर नहीं आती हैं वो जल्दी. समटाइम्स दे कम, बट यूजुअली दे आर एट द बॉटम ऑफ द सी, यानी कि काफ़ी नीचे होती हैं. एंड ही हैज़ टू थ्रो ए नेट. ही थ्रोज ए नेट फॉर देम, कि वो उसके अंदर आती हैं, तो वो उसके अंदर फिर ही कैचेस इट. मीन्स कि उसके अंदर फंस जाती है. देन दे आर नॉट एबल टू रन out of the net. Okay, so they are captured. Okay, inside the net. And what is the meaning of this line? Draws up his daily bread means he draws means किसी तरह से निकालता है his daily bread, यानी कि उसकी रोज़ी रोटी, उसकी कमाई जो भी होती है उससे होती है. डेली ब्रेड से मतलब है कि रोज़ की जो रोटी उसको खानी है वो, because he will catch the fishes, he will sell it, then he will get the money, and that is his livelihood. ओके, उसका रोज़गार है, उसकी कमाई है. ठीक है, दैट इज़ वाइट इज़ रिटन कि वो फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ द सी ही ड्रॉज अप हिज डेली ब्रेड, यानी कि समुद्र के नीचे से, समुद्र के अंदर से वो अपनी कमाई निकालता है. ठीक है, दैट इज़ द मीनिंग. हिज लाइफ इज़ स्ट्रेंज, हाफ ऑन द शोर एंड हाफ अपॉन द सी. उसकी लाइफ जो है बहुत अजीब सी है. इट इज़ स्ट्रेंज, एकदम अलग है और लोगों से. द पीपल हु स्टे इन द सिटी they lead a comfortable life, but his life, अगर a person, a young man, a young fisherman spends most of his the part of his life either on the shore. Shore is what? समुद्र का तट, यानी कि किनारा. सी शोर कहलाता है. दैट एरिया इज कॉल्ड सी शोर. एंड हाफ अपॉन द सी, यानी कि आधा समय तो वो समुद्र के किनारे रहता है. when he draws his net, when he catches, he gets down from the boat, and then again he stays there. He takes out the fishes from the net. So half of the time he is on the shore and half upon the sea. और आधा समय वो नदी के समुद्र के ऊपर रहता है. because he throws his net when he goes in the deep waters in the boat. As you can see in the photograph also that he is standing in the boat and he is throwing the net in the sea water. Okay, so he's sometimes half of his life is spent on the shore and half of his life is spent upon the sea, यानी समुद्र के ऊपर. Not quite a fish and yet not quite the same as you and me. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि जैसे कि पानी में समुद्र मछली रहती है, ये उसकी तरह तो नहीं है कि पानी में जैसे मछली रहती है. ही इज़ अ मैन, he doesn't have to stay on the water, but he is not a fish. वो फिश नहीं है लेकिन उसे रहना है पानी के ऊपर. बट हिज लाइफ इज़ नॉट एज यू एंड मी, लेकिन उसकी लाइफ जो है, हिज लाइफ इज़ डिफरेंट फ्रॉम आवर लाइफ एंड इट इज़ नॉट सेम एज यू एंड मी. वो हमारी और तुम्हारी तरह नहीं है. ठीक है, हिज लाइफ इज़ वेरी डिफरेंट. ही इज़ ए हार्ड वर्कर. ओके, बहुत कठिनाई से, बहुत मेहनत से और परिश्रम से अपने डिलीबरेट वो ही ड्रॉस. ओके, द फिशरमैन हैज़ क्यूरियस आइज. क्यूरियस मीन्स anxious. Every time he is anxious because he doesn't know. He has thrown the net inside the water, but he doesn't know how many fishes will come inside the net. So his eyes is curious every time he sees on the water with the curious eyes. यानी कि आँखों में उसकी एक उत्सुकता होती कि अब आएंगी, कितनी आएंगी, नहीं आएंगी. So many questions are there. So he has curious eyes. वो बहुत उत्सुक होकर समुद्र की ओर देखता रहता है. They make you feel so queer as if they had seen many things of wonder and of fear. और वो अगर आप if you will see towards his eyes or to him, so you will feel that his eyes are strange यानी एक अनोखा सा एक अनोखापन उसकी आँखों में है. बड़ी जैसे कि his eyes are different because most of the time he is thinking about the fishes. Okay, he is not interested in any other thing, and if they have seen many things of wonder and of fear. और उसकी आंखों को देख के ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे उसकी आंखों ने बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें देखी जो बड़ी आश्चर्य भरी हैं और वो कुछ जिनमें कुछ डर भी छलकता है. fear means डर. ठीक है, they had seen many things of wonder and of fear because life on the sea is very much different from the life on the land. Okay, that is why there is a fear also. उसकी आंखों में एक डर भी है. ठीक है, because डर किस बात का, fear किस बात का है, of the storm. Sometimes there is a big storm in the sea, so everything is topsy turvy at that time. सब उलट पुलट हो जाता है, नाव उलट जाती है and their life is also sometimes lost because of the storm in the. बहुत ऊंची ऊंची लहरें समुद्र में उठती हैं और एवरीथिंग इज़ डिस्टर्ब्ड. ओके, देन दे आर लाइक द सी. नाउ अगेन द पोएट इज़ कंपेयरिंग द आइज़ ऑफ द फिशरमैन. दे आर लाइक द सी ऑन द फॉगी डेज, नॉट ग्रे नॉर येट क्वाइट ब्लू. अब यहाँ पे हियर द पोएट इज़ कंपेयरिंग द आइज़ ऑफ द फिशरमैन विद द नेचर or the weather of the day because you see that when there is a fog बोलते हैं कोहरा mist we can say, or we can say fog. आपने देखा होगा during the winter season we have fog. We also have fog over the river part, especially over the water body. The fog is very thick, especially in comparison to the land. So even then in the foggy days also he goes towards the sea because he has to catch his daily bread from the sea. So they are like the sea on foggy days. यानी कि जैसा कि समुद्र है, जैसा कि because the atmosphere is like that, the foggy atmosphere and foggy weather is there, so the color of that eyes also looks the same like the nature. Okay, not grey, but because the color of the fog is grey, है ना. इट इज़ नॉट वाइट, वो ग्रे कलर होता है, धुंध जिसको कहते हैं. नेक्स्ट if you must have seen in Allahabad we also witness this picture most of the time when in the winter season, and especially when we go closer to the river or on the bridge we see. Okay, a thick grey color fog is over the water body, okay, on the water of the river. So, and not yet quite blue, यानी कि otherwise when there is when there is no fog, the color of the sea is blue. So there is a difference, sometimes it is foggy and sometimes it is blue, according to the weather. They are like the wondrous tales he tells, not quite yet may be true. Wondrous means strange and beautiful. Again here the poet is comparing the expression of his eyes is strange and beautiful, and as if it seems that his eyes tell the tales which may be or may not be true. ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत सारी कहानियाँ वो कहती, बहुत सारी, because he has got experience of the weather of the life which he is leading daily, on the daily basis over the sea. So it seems that his eyes are telling some tales which may be true और मे नॉट बी ट्रू. ऐसा लगता है कि सच जो बता रही हैं उसकी आँखें वो सच है और सच नहीं भी है. ठीक है. ही नोज़, इन द लास्ट स्टेंजा वी रीड, he knows so much of boats and tides, of winds and clouds and sky. First of all we will take two lines. Here the meaning, you know the meaning of boat means तो पता है आपको. Tides is the regular rise and fall of the level of the sea due to the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun. ठीक है. हिंदी में इसको बोलते हैं टाइड्स को ज्वार भाटा, जिससे कि when the tides are according to the size of the moon. ठीक है. कभी वो बहुत तेज़ होती हैं और कभी वो धीमी होती है, बहुत ऊंची लहरें उठती हैं, कभी बहुत धीमी उठती हैं. एवरी टाइम देर आर टाइड्स इन द सी वाटर. आपने देखा कि समुद्र में बड़ी तेज़ी से लहरें किनारे तक आती हैं, फिर वापस जाती हैं, इस तरह से होता है. सो ही नोज़ अबाउट द बोट्स के बारे में वो जानता है कि बोट को कैसे, हाउ टू कीप द बोट, हाउ टू पुल द बोट एंड हाउ टू कैरी द बोट ओवर द वाटर. एंड ही नोज़ अबाउट द टाइड्स ऑल्सो. उसे पता है कि वो द कंडीशन ऑफ द वेदर एंड कंडीशन द टाइम एंड द कंडीशन ऑफ द मून ऑल्सो, कि क्या टाइम चल रहा है इस समय, कैसा किस तरह की, what type of tides he is going to get. And of wind also plays a very important role over the sea, because जिधर wind का वो होता है डायरेक्शन, उसी तरफ it is very difficult to run a boat against the wind over the sea. okay, तो उसे पता है कि जिस तरफ wind जा रही है, from suppose it is blowing from east to west, so he has to carry his boat from east to west direction only, then it will go smoothly. If we will go against the direction, so it will be difficult for him to take the boat on the sea water. And clouds also and the sky, he looks at the cloud time to time, he sees the clouds and the sky also, कि कहीं, because he has the fear of the storm, कि कहीं बादल छा रहे हैं आकाश में, तो कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि तूफान आने वाला है. because we from the condition and color of the sky we come to know about, everyone comes to know about the bad weather. okay, so he has the knowledge about all the tides, winds, clouds and sky, because most of the time he is leading his life in an open. He doesn't get the time to sit inside the house. So but when I tell of city things, he sniffs and shuts one eye. And the poet says that if he or someone tells about the life of the people in the city, शहर के बारे में बातें अगर लोग उनसे करते हैं, तो he doesn't like it, because he has no time to go to the this thing city side, and he doesn't like. He sniffs means he dislikes, he contempts and dislikes. He expresses contempt or dislike, यानी कि वो नहीं पसंद करता, उसको नहीं अच्छा लगता, वो शर्माई हुई, वो ना पसंद करता उसको, लोगों को बातें उसको अच्छी नहीं लगती हैं. ठीक है. So children, this is the end of the poem. It is totally based on the life of the fisherman. Okay, this is not a very long poem, it's a small poem, and you will come through this we have come to know about the life of a fisherman, and this picture also shows the scene at the uh, sea, that how he is standing and throwing his net in the water. Okay, and he rows his boat on the water. वो डाले रहता है जाल को और उसको धीरे धीरे he moves from one place to another in on the water, because the water body, the sea is very vast, बहुत बड़ा होता है वो, तो उसको इजीली वो इधर से उधर घुमाता रहता है. ठीक है, he rows his boat from one place to another on the sea. So that is the end of the poem. Okay children, I hope you have understood about the life of a fisherman. ठीक है, okay, thank you.